welcome to a new season of Moving On. I'm Joanne Smith. On today's program, one family, one goalie, and one unique hockey tournament. But first, in politics, difference is a word that can help or hurt an aspiring candidate. Politicians on the campaign trail want to make a difference. They like to talk about how they differ from their opponents. But they don't necessarily want to look different or act differently. So what's a candidate with a disability to do? Last fall's Ontario provincial election campaign gave us a chance to find out.
You're listening to CKMS. We are 100.3 FM on the dial.
Fall 2003. The Ontario election is just underway.
Hi, Dan.
Makeshift accessibility, that's what this campaign's all about.
Yeah.
Dan Lajoie is a college-educated website designer. He's been a lifelong advocate for the disabled.
Got my very special guest here this morning in our studios.
Now he's running for election in Kitchener Waterloo,
Nice to have you.
about 100 kilometers west of Toronto.
Now, do you think that this is one of the top priorities for the Eves government? They do say in their platform that wheelchair access and looking after people with disability is a concern to them. Do you believe it, or is it just a hogwash?
Well, I'll try not to use words like hogwash, but I think that there's not a whole lot behind it.
Thanks.
50 kilometers to the east, another race.
Good morning. My name's Linda Jeffrey. I'm running for the Liberal Party.
Linda is running in Brampton Centre just outside Toronto. She's been an activist city councillor for 12 years. Now she's leaving city politics
Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.
to take a step up.
Oops. Thank you, David.
In the future, I may have trouble walking. I might have trouble with balance. I may have trouble with my balance now. There are times when I do stumble, and I'm not sure if I'm just tired or clumsy or if it is the MS.
MS, multiple sclerosis, is a disease of the nervous system. Linda learned 2 years ago that she has it.
I don't think my medical status has any bearing, and if people think that it does, then they're wrong.
If somebody were to say to me that they don't think I can do the job, I mean, I would probably, if I'm being political about it, show them all the things I have accomplished in my life with this disability. In Cambridge, where I grew up as a kid, I was the first person with a disability to attend regular school. I attended Boy Scouts for 13 years, and regular Boy Scouts, when at the time it was common for people with disabilities to attend Boy Scouts for people with disabilities. I've always just kind of been on that cusp. As far as details go, if someone says, well, how are you going to get to Queen's Park? Well, I mean, I'll take a car like everybody else, you know.
My mind's already made up.
Great. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Have a good day. Bye-bye. Oops. Thank you.
In the first two cases, I had numbness from my lower extremities down. My third episode was some visual, double vision.
It's okay. We're not conservatives.
Those are the only episodes I've had. You get some tingling and numbness in the tips of your fingers.
I wish dogs voted. I'd do really well. They're always home.
Linda's episodes will likely become more frequent and her symptoms more severe. Still, she wants a new political challenge.
I would always wonder if I could have changed things in my community. I won't ever have to wonder now. I'm going to try.
Busy. I want to be that guy who helped open eyes for people.
Where do you want that?
To see, you know, what the disabled community can do or what individuals can do.
Put it in Dan's folder.
I just want to push it further.
I just want to have everybody greet our next MPP for Kitchener Waterloo.
It's a short campaign, just 4 weeks. Dan's team pitches in enthusiastically.
I'm Maggie Lajoie, I'm Dan's wife.
Well, I'm Mo, and I'm Danielle's dad.
My name's Catherine Fife. I'm from Toronto.
Well, I guess we got to get down to some business.
Dan's campaign chairman is James Downham.
This calendar we're going to use for all of Dan's booked
Just
activities.
grab something to eat.
Breakfast is always a good idea.
Mark Smith is a special assistant hired by the NDP to help Dan get around.
Get some more lit too. I gotta grab pamphlets.
Oh, watch out. Photocopier coming through here. Now we can make copies until we turn blue in the face. Sorry, I meant orange in the face. Orange in the face. This is almost a functioning office.
Linda's party has been supportive too. They were among the first she told about her MS. Linda refers to it as her coming out of the closet.
I said to them, I have something you should know about if you want me as a candidate. If you choose not to have me as your candidate, then I'll understand. But I don't plan on surprising you with this information later on.
Linda's chances are good. Polls show voters have had it with the incumbent Conservative government, and they're looking to the Liberals for change. That leaves the NDP as long shots across the province, and Dan's riding of Kitchener Waterloo has never been NDP turf.
You have to believe somewhere that you're going to win, because otherwise how are you going to get up every day and go out and hit the streets and campaign and try and sell an idea if you don't think that people can be won over? And I do. You got the flags?
I got the flags.
All right, cool. I won't be able to do some of the traditional things. I'm not going to be able to go in communities door to door, obviously a lot of stairs, and I'll try and hit some apartment buildings because they're a little bit more accessible. It's a slower process. Hi, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. We just wanted to come by and introduce and...
Thank you.
Okay?
Yeah, have a
All
nice
right.
day.
Thanks, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The campaign's not over yet. The all-important all-candidates meeting and more when we come back. Dan Lajoie and Linda Jeffrey, running for seats in the Ontario legislature, now face their biggest tests in the short but exhausting campaign. Week 2 of the campaign. The all-candidates meeting, the acid test of any politician.
And they affect us they're so dramatic, the effects in Brampton. I'm sure
Even front-runners have their off days.
You're in school.
Pass the microphones back and forth, everybody.
And the guy who's running third has to be on his game.
Strong wages, competitive wages, and make sure that the money goes into housing and subsidies for these people on low incomes so they can stay in their home. I don't want to go up there and embarrass myself by being too strong or not strong enough or not saying the right things or missing an opportunity. And for me, those are important moments. I mean, you've got a group of people there who are there to find out the answers and answer the questions. Two of the candidates, John Strickland and Elizabeth Whitmer, chose not to show up. They have given reasons why, but it is clear that their hearts are not with social housing.
I think that last night, both Sean Strickland and Elizabeth Whitmer learned that Dan Lajoie is certainly not a single issue candidate.
I got to tell you that today, I had a fire in my belly. I was ready to go and stick it to him because although the Tories are in control right now, and although Whitmer is seen as this great force, it's always been a second tier to my plan to make sure that we get the Liberal vote. And hey, you know what? We're going to win this thing.
All right. Way to go. Dan's the man. Man.
As you can see, the turmoil
Slow down now.
of the asphalt sidewalk.
Week 3, the home stretch. Dan votes in an early poll to clear the decks for Election Day.
Did you want your privacy in voting, Maggie?
No, I think
Oh, okay.
pretty
All
obvious.
right. Oh, you never know. You never know.
Hi guys, how's it going?
Linda's MS has never become an issue in the campaign, and that's fine with her.
I really don't want people to choose me to be their candidate because of some feeling some sympathy, perhaps. I don't want that.
From the Kitchener Waterloo NDP, how you doing?
Dan Lajoie seconds that sentiment. He wants to be elected for the right reasons.
Hopefully that I was well-spoken and I had my wits and I was involved in the community. And it wasn't just, eye candy or some kind of demonstration like, oh, look here, we've got somebody with a disability who's going to run. Bye-bye. I can't expect people to just be comfortable with this new situation right away. It might take a few seconds, And if that involves me, like, saying hello and putting them at ease for, like, 30 seconds, then so be it.
Shall we get this party on the road here?
Yes, let's have a
All
lunch.
right, I need to grab a chair.
Election Day, despite the odds, Dan's hopeful.
I feel awesome. My supporters tell me that I'm going to win, and that's great news. But even in the streets, people are really, they want to change.
Where's the polling station? I got up and read the paper, and I had breakfast with my mother, and then I started taking the phone calls. People calling and wishing me well and good luck. And
Linda Jeffries campaign office.
These ones done?
I'm tired, but I'm relieved, and I'm looking forward to the outcome. It's going to be an exciting, satisfying night, I think. I'm grateful, I'm proud to be the next member of Provincial Parliament from Brampton Centre. Let's party!
So proud of you.
I know a few people thought.
Does anybody want to tell the candidate where he's going now? Nobody cares anymore.
Dan runs third.
I think we should crank the music, have some fun, enjoy what we did.
It's only 10 o'clock.
Yeah, not even.
Not everybody goes to bed at 10 o'clock in the city.
9:57.
All right, where the hell's my beer then?
But while the NDP loses seats across the province, Dan increases the vote for the party in Kitchener Waterloo.
Okay,
There
one
you go.
normal one.
A normal one? That wasn't normal? My greatest reward as a disability advocate in this election was to show people with disabilities and families with people with disabilities that they can do anything. They can accomplish anything.
Those might be encouraging words to Linda Jeffrey as she faces her future and the uncertainties of her own condition.
I'm not familiar with how this will impact me in the future, and you just take it day by day and you do the best.
Every day, every debate, every time I spoke with somebody, all I had to offer them was me. And that meant being honest, being straightforward, listening to people, and talking to them. And I can honestly say, without tooting my own horn, after 30 days, I honestly think I did that every day. And that's what I'm proud about.